Good morning, everyone. This is the Osage Mineral Council regular Friday meeting, September the 5th, 2025. As our custom and our tradition, we usually opening with an opening prayer. Councilman Shackelford, could you render us a prayer, please?
Thanks and praise for all the blessings you've given to this council and to the great Osage people. Lord, just watch over all of us wherever we may be. Take care of us and take care of any of the needs that we have in our lives. Just give us comfort if we're suffering through loss or we have illnesses that are affecting our families. Lord, just please watch over them, make things better for us so we can move forward. Lord, just take care of us as we take care of the business of the Osage people and the shareholders today to do the best to our abilities, Lord, and just take care of all of us as we return to our homes and go on with our lives, Lord. Just make sure that we have prosperity, safety, and good health. We ask all these things in your Son's heavenly name, Father. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Councilman Shackelford. Next on the agenda is roll call.
Councilman Bighorse. Here. Second Chair Tishawala. Present. Councilwoman Irwin. Here. Councilman Redcorn. Councilman Redcorn. Chairman Red Eagle.
Here.
Councilman Revard.
Present.
Councilman Revard.
Present.
Councilman Shackelford.
Here.
Councilman Waller.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you, Lacey. Thank you, Council. Next on the agenda, after item number 4, election of chair and second chair is on the agenda. I guess at this point we open the floor for nominations for new chair. Councilwoman Irwin.
I would like to nominate myself for chair. I believe I can do that.
Okay. Any other nominations? In that case, I'll nominate myself as chair. Any other nominations? Okay, you call for the vote. How do we do this? Just go around the room and ask for who they prefer. Put it that way. Yeah.
Councilman Bighorse.
That's unfair. Of all times. Let me get my coin out. This ain't fair, I'm telling you. Point of order. You got a suggestion? You want to do like written ballots and stuff like that?
You want to do written ballots and then count them up after that?
Let's do that. Yeah,
Okay.
let's do the written ballots.
Okay.
Dovetailing off that it's.
Okay. Well, everybody write off who they choose, and we'll count them up, right? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
I wasn't ready for this one, I'll be honest with you.
I wouldn't either.
I was going to nominate myself after.
Go right ahead.
Turn them into Lacey. Second chair suggests that we do this at the end of the meeting and go ahead with the meeting, and then ended up with election of the new officers. Is that all right with everybody? At the end of our scheduled meeting, we'll do the nominations then. Okay, is that all right?
Is that okay, Eric?
No, I've never had to do that.
a motion on the floor to close the nominations. Need a second? Second by Second Chair Jitz-Waller. Any discussion? Hearing none, okay, we'll go on with the scheduled meeting. Is that all right? Yeah, it's, it's on, also second chair is on the agenda too. Yes, doing both at the same time, yeah. No, okay. We also need nominations for second chair too, but we'll do that at the end of the meeting. Right? Okay? Okay, all right. All right, new business, Mr. Trey Abraham, you're, got a well assignment to give to the council. Come on up, make yourself comfortable, Mr. Abraham.
Chairman? Chairman? Yeah, my volume's turned up all the way, and I'm having a really hard time understanding hardly a word you all are saying because of the poor audio. What is it that just happened? I thought we were going to vote on to elect a chairperson and a vice chairperson. Why are we moving on to this other item? Pardon? Say that again slowly.
Myron moved it to the end of the meeting.
Oh, so we were going to do this at the end of the meeting? Is that what you said?
Yes, that's right, yeah.
We already had nominations for chair. We didn't nominate a second chair, so he decided, or somebody did, that we move it to the end of the meeting.
So we're gonna vote for, we're gonna have an election for the chair and the vice chair.
Yes, sir.
Later in the meeting.
Yes, that's right.
Is that a yes?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Go ahead,
May I
Trey.
proceed, Mr. Red Eagle? Thank you. Good morning, council. My name is Trey Abraham, and the business I have before the council is approval of assignments on wells and leases in Section 12, Township 25 North, Range 3 East. I think a short timeline would be helpful to the council's consideration. In the 50s, Mr. Oliphant drilled 3 wells he began in the northwest quarter of 12, drilled a well to the Osage Layton, produced. Did the same thing in the northwest quarter, drilled to the Osage Layton and produced. Did the same thing in the southwest quarter, drilled to the Osage Layton and produced. Time went by, and Seha Corporation acquired the leases. And in 1982, Seha drilled a second well on the Winery, which is the northeast quarter, to the Mississippi Chat and secured production. Did the same thing on the Jacobs, which is the northwest quarter, drilled the Jacobs number 2 to the Mississippi Chat, secured production, didn't drill in the Grapes. In 1989, Tom Laverty, Vivian Laverty, Quench Oil and Gas, and others acquired all the leases on the northeast quarter of all the leases in Section 12. Put the wells on production, and in 2010, farmed a portion of it out. However, in all the time that, from 1989 on, Tom Laverty, who's the operator of record in the Section 12, kept 5 wells, all drilled to the Mississippi Chat, and 10 acres around each one of those wells. They were reserved, and he never farmed it out. He never assigned it until August of 2024, when I bought the 5 wells and the 10 acres around them. Now, the assignments are of those wells from the surface to the basement, all formations. And in August of 2024, I began the process of filing assignments from the Laverty Group to me, to the end that I can say to this council with assurance that upon approval, I, Louis Abraham III, will be the owner of all the working interests, .83333, and of course the tribe is the owner of all the royalty interests, .16666. I have furnished bonds on the 3/4 sections in which I have an interest, covering all the wells. And I did that last year and filed them with the BIA. And again, the easiest summation of this is that I now own the working interest in the 5 wells and the 10 acres around them, from the surface to the basement. And I have asked the BIA to approve those assignments, and we're in that process. I had a chance to speak to Superintendent Trumbley this morning, and he tells me this, that he has sent the paperwork and the consideration to the solicitors further up the chain, and that the approval of the council is necessary. But I want to assure the council that, again, we're making an assignment of all interest in the lease on a divided subsection of the lease. And when you look at the regulations in 25 CFR 226.15, B as in Baker, it talks about assignments, and it says, when an assignment covers only a portion of a lease or covers interest in separate horizons, such assignment shall be subject to both the consent of the Osage Tribal Council and approval of the superintendent, close quote. So again, I'm looking for the approval of the council for the assignments so that I can secure production on behalf of the tribe. But I might also add that I've already filed the paperwork with the workover program and well logs with the BIA. I've likewise sent that same information to Mr. Lynn, who works for the council, and with some more than modicum of detail. And I'm fairly confident, nothing's guaranteed, but I'm fairly confident that working on the wintering number 2 right now, that we can put that well back on the pump as we speak. There's additional behind pipe reserves in the Mississippi Chat that need to be explored. And the Osage Layton, which has been productive in that country for a long time, has never been explored in that well, and that's part of my program to work that over. So that's where we want to start. I would certainly urge the council to give a consent and in conjunction with the BIA, get these assignments approved so I can start the work. I can answer any questions that the council may have. Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, Councilwoman Irwin.
You're actually, Mr. Laverty, he's actually keeping a partial interest in this?
No, ma'am. I bought Mr. Laverty out in its entirety. He no longer has an interest in the 5 wells or the 10 acres around them.
Okay, all right. I didn't know. I thought it was a partial assignment up to a certain zone.
It's 10 acres around each well, and it's from the surface to the basement. In other words, all zones.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Any other questions from the council? When you speak, please, council, push the green button on your microphone so everybody can hear you. Thank you. Any other questions from the council? Mr. Abraham. Councilman Waller.
This is under lease now,
Yes, sir, it is.
and all we're actually doing is assigning this element to you.
These 5 wells, and put them back on the pump, Mr. Waller.
Do you own any other leasing adjoining to it or anything of that nature?
No, sir.
So this is a single item here?
Yes, sir.
Excuse me a second. William, this look good to you on the lease itself?
Yes, yeah, I'd recommend moving forward with it.
And allowing this assignment to go through and see the Bureau? Yes, sir, thank you, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions from the council?
I'd make a motion.
Motion on the floor, second by Councilman Bighorse for the new assignments. Any discussion? Hearing none, call for the vote.
Chairman, I have my hand up. I'd like to speak.
Well, Paul, we can't see you.
Go ahead, Councilman Revard.
Thank you. Would you please read the resolution slowly?
Somebody read the resolution.
Chairman, may I try this?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, on the resolution, to allow the assignment of leasehold interest in 5 wells, 10 acres around each form of the square of the production equipment from Tom Lavity, Vivian Lavity, PRO Management, Inc., related parties. The wells in questions are Section 1225-3, Winery 1, southwest quarter of the northeast. Winery number 2, southwest northeast and northeast quarter. Jacobs number 1, southeast quarter of the northwest quarter. Jacobs number 2, the southeast and the northeast of the northwest quarter. Grapes number 1, southeast, northeast, and southwest quarter.
I believe that's the list, sir.
That's it, I believe, yeah. Any other discussion? Is that all right, Paul?
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
I read the material that Mr. Abrams had provided our staff, and I think I have a really good understanding of what he's requesting and why. And I think it's really important for us to. I think we're going to see a lot more of this in the future. A lot of our properties are held by production and by people and entities that really don't have the capital to fully develop their acreage. And by farming in and farming out acreage in this manner, I think is going to be to the benefit of our mineral estate and our shareholders. So I will be in favor of this for that reason. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Anybody else on the council? Got any questions? Call for the question. If you're not in your seat when the vote is done, your vote doesn't count, according to the rules and regulations. Call for the vote.
Councilman Big Horse.
Yes.
Second Chair Tishawala.
Yes.
Councilwoman Irwin.
Yes.
Chairman Red Eagle.
Yes.
Councilman Revard. I'm sorry, I did not catch that.
Yes.
Councilman
Yes.
Shackelford. Yes. Councilman Waller.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you, council. Thank you, Tom, and good luck to you. And keep us up on your production.
Thank you very much, council. I appreciate your time and consideration. Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is, Councilman Shackelford.
Real quick on the policy that you quoted about being in your chair, I think we need to, maybe this might be an issue for the executive committee to revisit whenever members aren't in attendance.
Okay.
Therefore, it'd be next to impossible for him to be in his chair, whatever the meaning of that is. So I just want to make a note of that, that as far as the next executive committee meeting, let's look at something like that, because that doesn't make sense at this point. Thank you.
Councilman Waller.
Just interjecting this, COVID changed a lot of things. And in this case here, once we went under the COVID Act, you can arrangement, so it's the options I think we should have available. And in an emergency situation, only thing we can't do is phone poll. Thank you.
I'm glad the executive committee's taking action on this and appreciate it. Next on the agenda, Councilwoman Irwin.
So I'm assuming if that actually holds true, if Paul Revard wasn't in his seat, his vote wouldn't count? Is that what you're saying? I just want to make sure. Okay, thank you.
Next on the agenda is executive session. Entertain a motion to go into executive session.
So moved.
Second by Councilman Tishawala. Motion by Councilman Shackelford. Any discussion? Call for the vote.
Second Chair Tishawala.
Yes.
Councilwoman Irwin.
Yes.
Chairman Red Eagle.
Yes.
Councilman Revard.
Yes.
Councilman Shackelford.
Yes.
Councilman Waller.
Yes.
Councilman Big Horse.
Yes.
Motion passes.